What's going on, Muscle Monsters? Align Gonzalez here, and today I have another Q&A from the questions on my Facebook fan page. If you want to get your questions answered in a video like this, then go to facebook.com/Muscle Monsters, like the page, and next time I post a status stating that it's question time, just leave your question in the comment section and I'll answer it here. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right in. Cornell Green, what's up, brother? What's your opinion on purchasing meal plans that other YouTubers offer? Do you think it's a waste when some information is free online? Well, let me correct you there. All of the information is free online, right? And I think this is a great question, by the way. I think that it really boils down to the individual, right? Because we can't just assume that everyone either has the knowledge, knows how to find the information, or even cares to go out and find it. All right, I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, my toilet stopped working, right? I can easily go online, probably on YouTube, and find exactly what's wrong with my toilet and exactly how to fix it. It wouldn't probably cost me anything except for a little bit of time digging around and figuring out how to fix my toilet, right? But the fact of the matter is that I'm not going to spend the time to sit and dig around trying to figure out how to fix my toilet. I would rather just call somebody who's a professional or who knows how to do it and get them to fix it, right? However, there's some people who would not mind taking the time to learn about how to fix the toilet and would benefit from doing it themselves. In fact, they might get some kind of a satisfaction from learning how to do it, or maybe they don't have the money, or they just don't want to spend the money, right? In that case, then doing it yourself may be fine. It may be better for you. So it really just depends on the individual, all right? Roger, will incline treadmill build bigger calves? The simple answer is no, right? Just like any other muscle, the calves will grow according to the stimulus, right? So the more stimulus you add slowly over time, the more they'll continue to grow. So doing something with no resistance may get you some benefit in the beginning, but after a while your calves have adapted and it's not really going to do much in terms of building muscle. All right, Vijay, what's up, bro? Muscle size imbalance. My left tricep is bigger than right triceps in size. How to correct? All right, this is something that a lot of people assume is that they have some kind of a muscle imbalance, and most of the time it's just the fact that they haven't built their body significantly enough to determine whether or not this is something that is going to be fixed automatically. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you actually do have a lagging tricep. What I would advise is pretty basic stuff, and that is to not necessarily replace your barbell movements or any movements that you do both hands at the same time or arms at the same time, but focus on unilateral movements, right? So maybe dumbbells or maybe one arm at a time on the tricep extensions and things of that nature, and never outwork the weaker side with the stronger side, and slowly over time it'll grow to kind of match up. But again, chances are is that slowly over time this imbalance will fix itself if you're using proper technique. And you also got to realize that a lot of this stuff is also genetic, and nobody's left and right side is 100% identical. The problem is some people's imbalances are bigger than others, okay? Brandon Silva, how much time should I cycle on and off creatine? You probably have been told that you should cycle off and on from the creatine by maybe an employee of a supplement shop or something like that, but the fact of the matter is that till now we don't have any real research indicating that we have to cycle off of creatine. So I would say don't worry about cycling off. In fact, creatine is one of those supplements that is best when taken consistently. All right, Rafael Suarez. For a 52-year-old male, is a full body workout better or a split? I don't really think that it's the age that counts. I think it's your how long you've been training. So if you're just either getting started with weightlifting or getting back into it after a long period of not weight training, then yes, I do believe a full body is going to benefit you more than just an average bodybuilding split. All right, and if you're looking for one that's a full program, diet, etc., then download Mass in a Flash. It's my free 12-week program. Again, it's completely free. I'll put the link down below for you. Just go there, put your name and your email address, and you get instant access to that. All right, and the last question from Ian Lau. When weighing food, is 100 grams before cooking or after it's cooked? That's a good question, but it doesn't matter, all right? So let's say you're using MyFitnessPal to calculate chicken, right? 5 ounces of chicken. Well, you have the choice to put the weight of the chicken cooked or uncooked, right? So it really is up to you. Now, if you're on a meal plan, then that meal plan should state whether it's 5 ounces of chicken cooked or uncooked. But if you're just doing it for yourself, maybe you're taking a flexible dieting approach and calculating your calories, then weigh it however you like, so cooked or uncooked. I personally do cooked. And then when I enter it into MyFitnessPal, I just put 5 ounces of cooked chicken. All right, I hope that makes sense. And that's pretty much it, guys. Again, if you want to get your questions answered, go to facebook.com/Muscle Monsters, like the page. Next time I post a status stating that it's question time, leave your question in the comment section and I'll answer it here. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.